Okay, welcome to a demo of IQBoxy web app. I'm going to quickly show you some information about my documents. So I've logged into my web app, and from the left-hand side, I've selected my documents. Now, the first thing you're going to see is a filters section where you can customize all the data that's shown below here. I can choose either a group of dates, like last 3 months, this week, last week, and so forth, or I can be very specific. And then I've got a bunch of options here to, just really drill down and understand all of the different buckets, like anything that's unarchived, anything that's archived, if I haven't seen one of the documents, like give you an example, these documents have not been seen by me yet, and hence they are lit up in bold. Now, anytime I change any of these settings, I will always have to press refresh. Just moving down the page a bit, we've got a bunch of other options here to request a report, which we'll cover in another video. I can also look at a visualization of the data with a trend line that's been automatically calculated. And then I can also read a few of the guides. So information how to, for example, update your vendor logo. And all of these guides go to the IQBoxy blog, which has got a lot of information. It's very comprehensive. I recommend you, read up on some of the different options, and you can also use the search query to search for what you actually want to read more about. Coming back to my documents view, you're going to see there's, it's a pretty standard table. But what we can do here is we can filter the results. So I can filter it by like mules, right? And that shows me all the mules. What I can also do is I can actually change the columns. So what I get to see. So at the moment, everything that's ticked means it's showing on the screen. Anything that's not ticked, it is not. So for example, if I want to see connected apps, right? There it is. Connected apps just shows up straight away. And what this tells me is that I have Dropbox connected to all of these documents, so all of these documents also get backed up to my Dropbox. But because the more columns you add, you'll see everything starts going, shifting across. So you want to, sort of just be conscious of that, and just let's remove some of the columns from the view that we don't need at the moment. Right, so that looks a lot better. Yeah, nice and easy. Now I can also paginate to the next page, or I can select, how many records I get to see on the page at once. Now there's one more button that's important to note, is this one here. This is the export button. So I can export everything in this table either as a CSV, Microsoft Excel, or XML. And so let's just click on it. I'm going to click on CSV. There it is. CSV has been exported. Just click on it. Let's have a look at this data. And there it is, right? This is exactly what's in my table. All right, there it is. Beautiful. Every single column here can be clicked on to sort the table by that order. So if I want to sort something by vendor name, I'll click on the vendor name and then click it again, right? And so forth. So, and the same thing goes for the dates, for money in, money out, and so forth. Now, if I want to see more, for example, if I want to see more about, let's just choose one of these. I want to know what's going on here with the sushi taka. I'm going to tap on that. Now, if I want to see, for example, let's just choose. So now, if I want to know more information about one of these documents, I can click on this view button, or I can also click on the more button. More gives me a bunch of other options. View will pop up a modal with the actual receipt and then all my data that's been extracted. Now, anything that's underlined with dashes can be clicked on and changed, just like the total, the receipt dates. I can also change the categories, add more tags, and so forth. So I highly recommend you explore that. And the final piece is bulk editing. So if I want to change, for example, these two categories, because I'm not happy with, them being miscellaneous, I can press this little checkbox here and this one too, because these are the two documents I want to change. What you're going to see is bulk editing show up at the top, and I can choose the category. And from the list, I can select a different category. Let's just say it's going to be travel. All right, I press the tick box that I approve. Two documents have been tagged or categorized as travel, and here they are. Done. It's that easy. My documents. Hope you enjoyed it.